I've asked myself several times, how far has technology come? And I think this one's gonna just show you a little bit of like where we're currently at, especially on the red side of stuff. If you want to jump over this and just go straight to the footage, just jump to around minute 11 and you'll be able to start seeing the comparison. If not, stay tuned, check out all the BTS of how we put it together. There are pretty cool, interesting facts that I think you'll enjoy. So don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the other side. So I don't know if you can, or walk forward and let's find a way to flag it a little bit more. Did real quick, just using even histograms, making sure we're not hitting the noise floor too much. I mean, this camera has a ton of freaking range though. And then on here it looks extra bright, and I'm running it over here too. And you see this image looks it's a little bit nicer. But I'll show you what those scopes look like. They're about the same. I have some stuff here hitting on the noise, but as you see, it's not completely clipped in the blacks. And then like we could raise this up more. I'm at T2 right now. I could open up a little more, but I mean, this is a new camera, so it has like all that freaking latitude, right? So, and that's at 800, and we're about to put the Red One MX against it here, and we're gonna power it on and see. Well, it's already started booting up, right? Should be on already, yeah. And we'll see how that rolls. All right here, it's just all dead. That's crazy, right? Like the other one, like it still looks hella clean. It actually looks bright, but it's like it's pretty much all dead there. So we're pretty much just matching the 800. It's also a T2. This one has the 50 Arliss. We're doing this with the 50 Arliss. 2? Okay, that's now a T2 there. We're good. Helped it a little bit, yeah. Real quick, the Red One MX. So this is the second version that came out. When it used to be the Red One M, and I think that one had like a very low ISO of like 300, 320 or something you had to shoot on. That camera, you saw movies like Book of Eli. I think there are several like very gritty movies that came out that I think it helped. But we're pairing it up against the V-Raptor. We're gonna do this for all the cameras. We're gonna just have them sitting next to the V-Raptor, and we're gonna just match the settings or go to their native ISO and we lit it for for that ISO, and to make sure they're not being too clipped in the highlights or in the blacks. So not super scientific, but really, I mean, how many people get to do this, right? And everyone here, they're working, they're all DPs, everyone has their camera operators, and we're gonna introduce you to all of them as well. But you know, we're just gonna get through these and start going through them, because we have the Red One all the way up to the V-Raptor, and yeah, should be interesting. I wanna thank, we have Brooks here with the Red One MX, and we have Brian here with the Gemini 5K. Homies, I mean, we go back like, I don't know, almost everyone that you see in this video, we go back a long time. That's all I can say. And what's cool is that we have a pretty good community here in Houston. Blueprint has helped us, which is the media company that they run. Has helped us out with narratives, with docs, just swapping gear back and forth. We've bought and traded so much gear throughout the years. So super thankful you guys can come out and show us a little bit of the Red cameras. They also have Komodos and a bunch of other like Canon cameras and stuff, doing live events and docs, especially really cool docs that they've been doing lately. So thank you guys for coming out. Crazy noisy too, but this is at an 8:1 compression. This is a Dragon sensor. You can see that we are hitting and clipping here, but once again, we're shooting at 800. When we turned it on, it's rested. It's not, it's in the green right now, so this should be a pretty clean image according to them. But we are kind of pushing these a little bit, just, you know, because we like shooting dramatic a little bit. So y'all seen Kiwi already on a couple of my reels and stuff. I've been posting them because usually, you know, I'm always fighting with the ACs and different people on set. He's currently holding the monochrome with the Stormtrooper decked out. It's not his. It's someone else's, but they don't want to be seen on film because they said they're wanted in several states. So Kiwi's not wanted in, well, he is wanted as an AC in several states, but not for any other reason. But either way, follow Kiwi, AC Extraordinaire. He's been killing it here in town. You've seen him on several of my projects as well. So thanks for coming out. So now we have the Gemini 5K, and once again, show you a little bit of the scopes here. Same thing, 800, I think 800's one of the ISOs, right? And then this one's a dual ISO, so you can also do it at what? 3200. At 3200, which is pretty insane. I guess we could do it in both ISOs, and I just stop down, and I mean not stop down, but we can ND on it. This is Helium, Helium 8K. That one came out after the Dragon sensor camera. I think it was a Dragon, then it went Helium, and then they did Gemini at 5K, and then they did Monstro. So Helium 8K, 8:1 with the Arliss Prime. Let's check it out. Alex, thank you so much for letting us be here. This Story Hive, you've seen it several times on our channel. Story Hive has 10,000 square feet of just open space with about a 2,500 square foot psych. I think it's a little bit bigger than that, right?
Yeah.
But it's been awesome. We've been able to bring in all kinds of cool projects here. We're hoping for many more. Alex has been running it here with the Story Hive. That's the name of the studio as well. And then he also does production. I'm gonna put a couple of the projects we've done together so you can see that. And yeah, he's been, I mean, I've known you for, man, close to many years. Yeah. So let's not say how many, because you guys still think I'm young. Yeah. All right, but thank you so much again for letting us hang out here. Yeah, always doing cool stuff here. So whenever you're in town and you need a studio, come to Story Hive. All right. So here we have the Monstro. I think it's the only one in Houston, for sure. 8K beast. It has the cool magnesium, right? Magnesium front. But the cool thing about Dan DP, he's been here in Houston for a long time. I think even before I was here too. So he's been working here for quite a bit. He started on the Dragon sensor, I believe, and you worked your way up to.
Yeah. Started with an Epic Dragon and I've been upgrading ever since. Stayed with Monstro for now. So
make sure to check out Dan's stuff as well. Thank you so much for bringing the Monstro.
For sure.
We definitely want to play with this a little bit more. So whenever we get a chance, hopefully you'll let us borrow it again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I remember we had an SSD module on ours, but you had the oh, do you have the hard drive? Can you pass me the hard drive real quick? So let me just show you real quick the comparison between them. We're already on the last two Komodos and we're pretty much done. We're starting to wrap out here. But with that said, this was, you had two options to shoot. Well, you had three, but in the beginning you only had two. You had these 320 gig hard drives, if I remember correctly, that you would hear them boot up and spin like, you know, standard IDE, right? Like old school. And then they had these 16 gigabyte flash drives that compact, not even flash, right? It's compact. I guess compact flash. Yeah, 16 gigabyte, $3,000. These were a lot more expensive, right? I forgot what they were, but we would have to carry several of these caddies just to make the day work. And then they moved over to SSD cards. And then from there, they started moving into like mini mag, which are a little bit smaller than that. And from there, I think now they're using like CF Express. You can use compact flash 3, I think CFast 3 or 2.0 cards. So yeah, a lot different, but Red definitely had their proprietary game on lock. And let's not even talk about their monitors, because that's another thing they did. But yeah, it's a game, that's for sure. Is that correct? T2, okay, MQ. And here we go. Got Sticks, who doesn't want to be on camera. That was his camera. I steal it all the time and do stuff with it, but that's about it. And yeah, you see him on all my stuff. It's all good. Same thing here, bro. We're not even anywhere clipping here, like at all. So yeah, Komodo X. I mean, all these new cameras, bro, everything looks good. It's really kind of hard to mess up now. Yeah, nothing's really hitting the noise floor anymore. And of course, we got Marcus Robinson here. If you don't know him yet, he's all over Instagram, all over YouTube as well, just kind of killing it. Corporate fiend, shoots a lot. Like, dude, there's never a time you're not moving or traveling somewhere to shoot some kind of cool corporate thing. He also has a really cool docked Spectrum, Parents on the Spectrum. Yep. And it's a really cool project that he's been working on. That's a little bit of your life story, but also life stories of a lot of parents with kids that are that have autism and stuff. And he's been working on that for quite a bit some time. He let us borrow his really cool decked out Komodo X to compare it in this video. So check out his stuff, and yeah, give him a follow. Matt, Matt came to hang out. He's been to a couple of my workshops. Thank you for dropping by. What's your Insta?
Matthew Ramos with 3 T's.
With 3 T's, don't forget that. All right, we're here with Bremby Films. Nick is killing it out there. He's editing right now. He's been helping Marcus out quite a bit too, doing some B-Cam and stuff for him, BTS. So if you need an editor extraordinaire, hit up Bremby Films. Everyone knows Keyshawn.
I was born in Houston.
I'm with Edwin of Eros Films, and we had Edwin bring out his V-Raptor. Really cool, interesting fact. He directed and solo operated and did a production in Ghana. A really cool directorial debut, right, of the documentary, because you've done a bunch of other stuff. But it's already won several awards, and he's going on and doing the part 2 and continuing on because it's going to be a longer story. So pretty awesome. Check out some of that footage. It's the beast, the V-Raptor, and thank you for letting us borrow this to be able to compare it versus all the other ones. So thank you again. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. And I'm just going to drop all the clips back to back in 3, 2, 1. if you stuck around and you got to check all this out, let me know what are other things you'd like to see. Ultimately, we're doing a video a week, and I'm always trying to create something cool and something different, something that I personally haven't seen, and I actually want to know the results myself. With that said, like and subscribe. We're doing great on the numbers. We'll be seeing you really, really soon. Later.